What can I do to make everyone start rioting right now? Alright, I know you're wondering why the hell am I looking at your face right now, but the reason you're looking at my face is because according to the Subway video, almost 89% of y'all are not subscribed. So I'm not going to tell y'all what to do, but I am going to, boom, give y'all a $25 PlayStation gift card. Alright, so if you were subscribed and you had the bell on, you could have got that because it's first come, first serve, okay? So turn the bell on right now so you can claim the one for the next video because I am going to do another giveaway. In fact, I have multiple cards.
We got PlayStation, we got Netflix, we got Uber Eats, we got more of these.
So make sure y'all have the bell on and y'all subscribe. So that's all I have to say. Thank you. I think most people in this world don't like confrontation because most people in this world are normal niggas. But I'm not one of these normal niggas. Now, it may shock you to know that behind this beautiful, deep, testosterone heavy voice, I'm not the tallest guy. To be exact, I'm 5'5". But despite this, I still like confrontation. Now, I know it sounds toxic, but when y'all in a real heated argument, do y'all not get that adrenaline rush that makes you feel so warm inside? Cause I do. And to this day, I'm still waiting on the moment someone comes up to me on some true buffoonery. Hey Blackie, can you put your monkey brain to the test and tell me where the nearest rally is? Oh, Orukaru haikanko, sorewa, agatana anata no kyobai, kogamana, o tokotu sakai, suruka no jiankan desu, mainu no oshiri, niga. Will you say something? Do you only speak jive? Cause I could just hashukuraka. Ho, mukata nuka, nigetsu niko no dio ni chikozuete, sekaku sofu no Josefu ga watashi no zawado no shotai wo, shiken shuryu chaimu chokuzen, kuso yaro, Eren Yeager. Now what in tarnation are you talking about? Ho ho, dewa jubun chikukuzana yui, noroi, zawado wa saikyu no sotando da, jikanu wa tomo ze tomo, supido to, pao to ten, oh my, Listen here, boy. If you're gonna come to America, you gotta learn the language. Nah, I don't understand you and your hyphy dances and nigga monkey shuffles, but go tell your mom. See, I like confrontation, but I don't necessarily like being problematic. So I don't start the arguments with people, but when someone starts with me, I'm gonna escalate it like 10 times more. Like I remember being in Subway this one time, and this random nurse came in and said, your lettuce doesn't look very fresh to me. Not homophobic, he actually just talked like that. And I was like, cool, I could just go get you some fresher lettuce out the back. But he wasn't worried about nothing I was talking about. He was mad as hell behind that lettuce. And we went a little back and forth, but right before the argument was about to get heated, my coworker took over and said he would handle him. But there was a very large part in the back of my brain that really wanted the conversation to go like this. Your lettuce doesn't look very fresh to me. Fresh? Look, man, all the vegetables in this store is fresh. But I can't say the same for you. You got bags on your feet, man. Look at your outfit. This is my work outfit. Can I just get some fresh lettuce out the back? Well, you can. You can for sure. But what if I don't? Hey, man, what's your problem? All I came in here was to ask for some fresh lettuce, and you can't even do that for me? Where's your manager? I am the manager. Look, you're like 15 working back here. You expect me to believe that? You expect me to believe that the guy who cuts your hair is a real barber? Look, my hair is fine. Whoa. What your hair moving for? What you trying to get into? Look, little boy, if you keep playing with me, I'm gonna go to my car, get my 40, cock it back, and I'm Pause. Ain't that what you like? What you trying to get into? My main point is, I clearly don't care about keeping a job because there's been a few days at Subway where I was just completely ready to throw my job away over confrontation. See, I have a very, very strong sense of pride, so my priorities are not straight at all. I definitely value the feeling of not being punked over my job, school, friends, I've lost my fair share of friends over my refusal to apologize. But if I'm wrong, I have absolutely no problem with admitting that to you. As long as I feel like I'm wrong, I will apologize. But you see, there's a small, teensy little problem with that statement I just made. I just don't be wrong, nigga. Like, people have dead ass tried to convince me that just because I'm a Leo, I'm this stubborn, prideful, anger, and revenge-seeking person. That's bullshit! I honestly don't want to deal with these people at all, but obviously these niggas want to be dealt with. Like, I know I'm making myself look like a very shitty person right now, but I refuse to believe that none of you out there just never have the urge to just punch someone and start havoc out of nowhere. Since I don't actually like starting the conflict, sometimes I just think in my head, what could be the most hell-raising thing I could do right now? And because I think like this, I know how easy it is to raise hell. That's why I don't understand why people trust me with their babies. Because sometimes when I got a baby in my hand, I think, what can I do to make everyone start rioting right now? My baby will never be trusted with anybody because I know that there's people out there like me, and the good gotta suffer for the bad. Like, these little niggas are so vulnerable. How can you trust them in the hands of just anyone? Because even though I'm not the type of person to actually go through or hurting your baby, there are people out there who will. So to all you baby ass niggas out there, stay safe.
I'm trying to get rich, not ready. Yeah, fuck a foreign, we done spent the pin up in the Audi. Came here with the slugs and you know he killing everybody. Taking all these perks, trying to make it work, fucking on my body. Fuck it, I'ma go hop in a Mozzie. Can't let no fun nigga try me. These niggas be pussy, they always be high. If he talk it down, I get it, I'm slide. Had to run me a check, no more waxing for rides. Gotta run me a blunt, be trying to get high. If that nigga run up, send his ass to the sky. I know niggas who living but ready to die. I got racks in my pocket, my jeans and my nine.
On the block with my nigga been booling. They don't want fight, they go straight to the shooting. Yeah, AO with the coolin'. Check on your bitch cause I left that hoe drooling. Yeah, I might shoot a movie. Get used to when